Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Terry Rozier is out there with Edwards. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Tyson in at the 3. Now here's Rozier. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And a vicious slam by Rozier, really sticking it to them.
Edwards against Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Rozier. Ingram on the wing, hounded by Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Ingram, no good. Here's Edwards. Not enough on that one as it misses. Thompson against Rozier. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Ingram finds Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. Collins outside. Here's Ingram. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, sharp feed by Collins. His coaches want more of that from him.
On the wing, Davis. Boston pulls it in. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Well, what I like about Collins is that he doesn't play outside of himself, and that's why he shoots high percentages.
Rozier against Ingram. Rozier gets the bucket. Rozier's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
I love this approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, there's that smooth jumper of Ingram. So outstanding at just creating space and rising up over the top.
Now here's Edwards. He's coming off a 25-point game against Atlanta.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wembanyama, high post. Thompson against Edwards. Pass to Collins. Outside for Ingram. The 3 is up. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Tyson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Collins outside. Here's Irving, hounded by Rozier. And that one's good. Irving.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. We got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Daniel Gafford.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. and I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Now here's Rozier. Davis, a screen. From outside the arc. Boston pulls it in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Boston leading by 3. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Ingram. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, you can see why they involved Wembanyama in the two-man game.
Outside Edwards. Back to Rozier. Davis, a screen from downtown, and Rozier good for 3. Rozier's got 8. And so Thompson will bring it up for Boston. Collins outside. Back to Thompson. Outside Ingram. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Now here's Ingram. 32 points for him last game against Houston.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Boston trailing. Wembanyama pass to Irving. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots from the baseline. Edwards pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Tyson. Here's Rozier. Davis down low, covered by Ingram.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw no good. Vassell, he's checked in for Ingram. And he's good on the second.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
And Boston calls time here. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Celtics. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference.
You know, for the Celtics, you really have to think that they're in decent position with the playoffs coming up. But the road ahead is just more challenging than initially thought.
Yeah, and it's time for them to change their mindset a little bit. Start showing a little more urgency and get some momentum going before it gets too late in the season.
Back to Wembanyama. They need this. Another miss by Wembanyama. Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Shooting for Minnesota. One shot.
Celtics trail by 5. Thompson scanning the floor. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
Edwards, a pass to Gafford. Pass to Tyson. Back to Rozier. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And now let's take a look at the shooting guards who have been rebounding like forwards this season. Number 1, Amen Thompson. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
And it's not easy to be a great rebounder as a 2 guard. You've got so many duties to take care of on the floor, and these fellas, they do their jobs and then some.
And you have to credit the 2 guards who are willing to come back and mix it up for a rebound. That attitude catches on for the entire team.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Pass to Edwards. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Vassell. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Wembanyama. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Wembanyama's got 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Vassell. Here's the break. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Now Johnson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Vassell. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Edwards can't hit.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Wembanyama finds Smith. Edwards against Vassell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Coach, as you know, 2-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length, and offensively a pretty good 3-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Edwards. Pass to Furphy. And here's George. Here's Furphy, covered by Smith. From deep, Johnson. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Boston leading by 3. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Edwards, following the bucket by the Celtics. Inside, it's stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Jones. Pass to Vassell. Jones with a screen on Edwards. Back to Jones. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Johnson passes to Edwards. Down low to win the drought. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Hits both from the stripe.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now here's George, still without a bucket. Gafford with a screen on Jones. George against Jones from behind the arc. George's shot is off. Boston leading by 5. Right side, Wembanyama over Gafford. Another one falls for Boston.
Nice work from the mid-range. This team encourages Wembanyama to look for his shot.
George outside, three-pointer, nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Line number 9. Line for 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Johnson. Pass to McNeely. Kicks it to George. 4-3. Jones with the block. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Boston Celtics. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the court for the Timberwolves, 2nd quarter underway.
Well, Wembanyama once again showing he can do it all himself.
Here's McNeely. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Again, Boston. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside. Here's Collins. Out to Thompson. Ingram with the ball. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wembanyama. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Tyson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Boston leading by 6. Outside Ingram. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Coach, when you talk to Ingram's teammates, they always bring up his remarkable work ethic.
Well, Brian, Brandon Ingram works hard. He loves the game. He wants to be great. He spends a lot of his free time studying the game instead of just hanging out and doing other things.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, you know Ingram is known for his scoring, but he's really developed as a passer during his time in the league. He is a well-rounded offensive player.
Here's Tyson. He has 6. A deep 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Rozier. Thompson with a steal. And here come the Celtics again. Boston on the fast break. Can't cash it in from close range. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Johnson. Rozier with it. Here's Tyson. And it's off from 3-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your Celtics, Thompson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Both free throws good from Thompson. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You take a look at Edwards. He's 4th in the West in terms of All-Star voting. If the game was today, he'd be starting.
And that's how it should be. His play has been all-star starter caliber.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Timberwolves trail by 12. Down low. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Here's Irving. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Irving's got 6.
And they're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Davis against Wembanyama. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Collins outside. Outside Ingram. 18 feet out. Kicks it out to Collins. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist of the night.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. Pass to Tyson. Here's the 3. Collins with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
No good on that one. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the bucket by Boston. Right wing. Here he goes. Collins with the defensive effort.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Back to Irving. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Tyson. And here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. From deep. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Thompson outside. Now Wembanyama. Check by Davis. Irving looking around. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Thompson, no good on the free throw.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the 2nd quarter.
Outside Edwards. And the 3 off target. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Collins so active around the rim.
Minnesota shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Pass to Tyson. Davis with a screen on Ingram to the middle, looking to end the run, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Anthony Davis. Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far. That free throw good from Davis. And some changes here for the Celtics. Smith, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Jones comes in for Collins. And it's Vassell in for Brandon Ingram. Both free throws good from Davis. Here's Irving. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Smith with a screen on Rozier. Irving for 3. He drops it from range. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Edwards, the pass to Rozier. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And Minnesota making a change here. George is checked in. Here's Rozier. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one. Boston leading by 19. Vassell outside. Over Edwards. Vassell can't get it to go.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
On the wing, Jones. George defending. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Davis. To the paint. George passes to Edwards. No go there. He's 3 for 9 in this one. Boston has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Takes a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Rozier. 10 points for him. And Davis gets double-teamed. Edwards for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
Vassell against Edwards. Out to Thompson. Clock at 6. Davis with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside Edwards. Now here's Rozier. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Rozier. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 12 points for him.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Edwards against Vassell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And we've seen Vassell gain more and more confidence as a scorer, which has resulted in him getting fouled more too.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And so Vassell nails both of them.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
Here's McNeely. He's guarded by Vassell. High post Davis. Davis drawing the double team. From deep, Johnson gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Smith finds Jones. Picked by Smith. Here's Vassell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Vassell went in anyway, knowing contact was coming.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Timberwolves trail by 15. There's 1:59 left in the second quarter. Here's McNeely. He's guarded by Vassell. The 3 is up. McNeely misses. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Gafford with the block. Here's McNeely, defended by Jones. Inside. The kick out to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Boston. 22 was their biggest lead. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Launches it. Gafford grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's McNeely. No points so far. George outside. Pass to Johnson. Off target with the 3. And it's Jones with the ball for the Celtics. Into the lane. And the shot's good. He has 6.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gafford the screen. For 3, George. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Up top, Vassell. Takes one from 10 feet. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Vassell's got 9 points. And so it's the Boston Celtics out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you so much, guys. John, that's a talented team over there. What's given you guys the edge thus far?
I think we just came ready to play. I think the home court's giving us a little advantage, and I think we're just coming out and compete tonight. And I like the way we're starting, and I think we have to maintain that to finish the game out.
Their mentality was right on from the get-go, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in a dunk contest, guys.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You can do everything else, but if you don't...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Rozier. Amen Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's John Collins. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Tyson, covered by Ingram. Shot clock at 6.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Thompson's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 19. Back to Edwards. Pass to Tyson. Edwards with it. From down in the low post, it goes. Edwards has got 14 points for the game.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Irving, the pass to Collins. Back to Irving. Fires from 14. Off the window. It's good. He's got 13.
The handles Irving has remain absolutely filthy. I mean, he just carves up defenses like it's nothing.
Here's Edwards. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Thompson against Edwards. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
Collins defending. Here's Edwards. Boston with a rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Thompson. Back to Ingram. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Collins, no good. Timberwolves trail by 19. Edwards with it. He's guarded by Irving. Takes a 13-footer. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Stolen by Davis. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
The block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. Boston in second, 4th, the Timberwolves.
And over the last month, both teams have been playing excellent defense, really working hard to prevent other teams from scoring a lot on them.
Here's Rozier. He's got 12. And Minnesota calls time here. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
And Minnesota with possession here. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 2 points. That one goes. Ingram's got 10 points.
Well, we know Brandon has a smooth jumper, but man, he can really score down low.
Collins defending. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
So it's Boston now. 16-point lead. Thompson outside. Pass to Collins. Now here's Irving, hounded by Rozier. The baseline J. Irving, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Furphy. No points yet. Stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint. Collins finds Wembanyama. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Terry Rozier picks one up. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
That free throw good from Irving.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Both free throws good from Irving. Timberwolves trail by 18. Now Rozier. He's got 12. Down low. Here's Furphy. No good. Thompson with some nice D. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Boston. 22 is their biggest lead. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Pass to Rozier. The three. Here's Tyson. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Furphy misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Ingram against Rozier. Irving for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up top. Thompson with a steal. Pass to Collins. Thompson against Edwards. Thompson passes to Ingram. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And Boston calls time here. So both teams changing it up here. Minnesota on D. Outside Wembanyama. Smith with a screen on Gafford. Here's Wembanyama. Gafford with the block. Here's McNeely. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Man, we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
On defense, the Celtics. Here's McNeely. No made baskets yet. Pass to Furphy. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked again! Outside Jones. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Boston. Timberwolves trail by 20. Johnson passes to Gafford. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
The line for the Timberwolves, Daniel Gafford. The line for one.
And that one misses. Boston leading by 18. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to George. They set the screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting from Minnesota, George, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George. George hits them both. Boston leading by 18. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Gafford. Wembanyama, no good. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. McNeely misses.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And Gafford with the block. Jones against Johnson. Pass to Gafford. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against Indiana, it won't be easy. But as a player, you love that kind of challenge. A chance to take down the top team and show everyone what you can do.
To the wing on the left. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. 6 to shoot. Outside Jones. Smith finds Vassell. Again, the miss by Boston. Timberwolves trail by 18. Outside Johnson. Pass to McNeely. Fires the three. He buries it from three. McNeely's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Jones. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
McNeely. Three-pointer off the mark.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pulls up on the wing. Goes back up. And it's finished off inside by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 26.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's McNeely. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Furphy. Now here's Gafford. Over Wembanyama. And it's Gafford missing.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. Fifth best, Boston.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Ingram's checked in for Smith. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to McNeely. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Connects from downtown. McNeely's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Here's McNeely. Takes it inside, and he makes it on the layup. McNeely's got 8.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jones. Here's Vassell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Wembanyama's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, with the incredible reach of Wembanyama, how do you keep him off the glass?
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics out in front, up by 16. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Davis in at center. Up top, Davis. Outside, Johnson. Davis a screen. Lets the three fly. Johnson with a bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Wembanyama. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Edwards. Outside Davis. Back to Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Vassell passes to Collins. It's tipped, and he recovers it. That one is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 14. And he's going for the lob.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer.
Ingram finds Wembanyama. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Rozier's checked in. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Well, on top of all the length and skill and athleticism, Wembanyama has a strong work ethic and a great attitude.
Rozier outside. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
With a step back. That one doesn't drop. Timberwolves trail by 13. Outside Edwards. Fires the three. They get it back. Pass to Rozier. Second chance shot. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
Well, he's one of the longest wings in the league, and right there, putting that reach to good use.
Wembanyama, screen on Rozier. Outside Ingram. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Collins defending. And here's Edwards outside. Gets the three to fall. Edwards has got 23 points.
His first three of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Ingram. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Davis against Wembanyama. Davis misses. For Boston, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, on the attack. Ingram making things happen.
At the line, Brandon Ingram. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Timberwolves trail by 16. Rozier looking around. Pass to Tyson. And here's Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Wembanyama. Davis misses. And Irving has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 22 was their biggest lead. Wembanyama against Davis. Wembanyama, the pass to Ingram. Tipped. Here's Tyson to the middle. Here's Davis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Right there, you see one of the many ways AD can beat you with his craft.
Davis taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Davis. Celtics lead by 14. And it's Thompson penetrating. Blocked! Three-pointer Rozier. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Wembanyama. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
And there's a 3-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Thompson outside. Irving finds Ingram. Now here's Wembanyama. There's the steal. All alone on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Such a quick player. I mean, Rozier is a wizard in the open floor.
Celtics lead by 7. Outside Ingram. Irving. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
High post Davis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That free throw good from Davis.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Davis against Wembanyama. Collins outside. Irving for 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Pass to Edwards. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Down low. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Back to Irving. That shot off. Oh, nice D from Rozier. Timberwolves trail by 7. And here's Edwards outside. Boston with a rebound. Collins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wembanyama against Davis. Count that one. Wembanyama's got 37.
Well, Wembanyama came into the league as a 3-level scorer, and he's only getting better.
Davis with a screen on Ingram. Here's Tyson. Here's Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Free throw good. Edwards. Gafford, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Both free throws good for Edwards. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Wembanyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, guys are going to try to push Wembanyama around. He just has to keep his cool and use the physical play as motivation.
And so he hits both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Collins defending. Pass to Tyson. Here's Edwards. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
They throw good, Edwards. So it's Boston now. 6-point lead. Thompson with a screen. Outside Ingram. Offline from the top of the key. Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Collins defending. Fires for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Ingram to the paint. Here's Wembanyama. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 7 tonight.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Timberwolves call timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Celtics lead by 7. Thompson passes to Ingram. For 3, Collins. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Thompson against Edwards. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Gafford. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Fires in the triple.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Wembanyama, screen on Rozier. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point land. Collins with the rebound. Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Gafford with the block.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Ingram outside.
Well, with Edwards, you have to contend with his energy and intensity at both ends.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Got a piece of it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, your offensive creativity is second to none. Talk about how you can integrate that into a team system.
It starts with our practice. It starts with our practice habits and our actually practice with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just get back to what we know. That's execute.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in